Let us continue building this institution through faith, discipline, transparency, and shared responsibility. With God's grace and with committed members and responsible leadership that we have in place, the future of this group is bright. I see it. Thank you all for your sacrifice, commitment, and support. May God bless our group, bless its leaders, bless all members as we continue working together in faith, unity, and shared responsibility. Asanteni sana. Mungu awabariki.
Thank you very much. Asante sana. Makofi mazuri kwake. Yeah, this is the director from Caritas, and they're always overseeing what we are doing. We had another guest from the bank. Our money goes through the Caritas Microfinance Bank. We are expecting a guest to come and tell us 1 or 2 words about the bank. Do we have a Caritas Microfinance Bank in the room? Anybody? No? Hawajakuja, lakini as you know, this is one of the banks that is working closely with self-help groups, and you can patronize their services. The other one that we invited was the Caritas medical insurance, which is called CariMed. Sijui kama wamefika. CariMed ni kama hawajafika leo, lakini pia hao wanapatiana medical insurance, various categories, be it individual, family, groups, and all those. So they were here, they were to come here and tell us about it, but unfortunately hawajafika. That takes us to Q&A and presentation of awards. Chair is... Okay, so this was like a commercial break. Is there any bank? Anybody, any guests who wants to talk about their product? I give you 1 minute. Which you think would be of interest to the members? Anybody? Anybody who is in insurance? Anybody who is in life skills? Anyone from the zone? We have our guests from self-help groups. Any zonal leaders? The secretary of the zone, the chairman, any representative? Yeah, last week we were very busy with the zonal activities and the CSI. I think they have been overwhelmed a bit, so that's why they didn't come. So those are the people we work with. And usually we also have ile siku yetu ya open day. Wale amkuwa mmejiandaa kuongea juu ya your products and services that you can give to these members. We usually also have an open day which is organized by the church, and you can also use it. Mnaweza itumia ku advertise your businesses, and vile business yenu ina grow, you bring your money here to save and take loans, and then you can also grow together. Sinamna hiyo? So now that brings us to the question and answer session. I'm sure you have written your questions, and now I'll take it back to the chairman and Caritas Microfinance to answer, and all of us to answer your questions. Alex, do you have the questions? Please collect them. If you have written a question, please raise up your hand so that Alex can pick it. Our operations manager is also here. Do you know him? Awa Mujakujia loan. Yeah, we have been challenged in that issue of the loan, that we have saved so much, but we are not taking the loans. This is our operations manager, and anytime you come to the office, you'll be able to meet him. Mwenye ako na swali, tafadhali inua mkono. Levi is giving the question, the paper. Na zingine zimekuja tayari. So I'll give you the opportunity to the chairman to lead this session.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. Ama mmechoka sana? Tuko last stages ya kumalizia. Bado acha niwarudishe nyuma kidogo. Kuna awards tungependa kupeana kwa members wetu especially particularly wale wameleta referrals wengi. Walikuwa 5. Alafu kuna pia wale best savers na pia best minor account savers. Muniruhusu ni invite one of the wacha tu change program kidogo Wacha tuendelee na Q&A. Wacha Martha facilitate kidogo.
Thank you very much. Sorry for the inconveniences. Tumeona kwamba wale ambao wameweza kusubmit maswali zilikuwa 2. Tunaomba kama umeweza kupata kijikaratasi uweze kuandika maswali yako hapo. Tutapea tu nafasi watu 3 ama 4 ambao hawawezi kuweza kujiexpress kwa kuandika. Hiyo iko sawa? So taking the shortest time possible, we request those who have written their questions down to kindly submit them through the operations manager as well as the members of management who are going round. Tafadhali submit. Only 4 opportunities for those who are not able to write their questions down. Our microphone is going round. Yeyote ambaye ako na swali? Yeyote ambaye ako na swali? Mumeridhika? Mumeridhika? Munijibu tafadhali. Je, mumeweza kuridhika na vile ambavyo management wameweza kuendeleza chama mwaka uliopita? Thank you. Kwa wale ambao few wako na maswali, mtaweza kujibiwa from our desk. Nimeona tu Levi, is there more questions written down? Thank you. Levi, we are waiting for questions here. So the Caritas Nairobi will be responding as they come in. Karibu sana.
Okay, swali la kwanza linauliza if at all a member falls dormant for some time due to illness and thereafter he activates his membership contribution, For how long can he take to qualify for a loan? The same person ameuliza, for what percentage of his contribution is he qualified for the loan? It's all about being a dormant member, and then that person decides to activate. I'll take Martha. I'll take number 2, then Martha will respond. What are you doing on the issue of guarantors for one to take a loan 3 times? I think on guarantorship, we've had close to 3 questions on guarantorship. Okay, the last one, is there any retirement structured plan on aged persons, wazee, and what is the age limit? Those are the 3 questions that have come in, and I'll ask Martha to respond. It's on guarantorship, dormancy, and retirement.
Thank you very much. Kuna mmoja ambaye hatuweza kusikia sauti yake, yangu mmeisikia sana. Ataweza kuturespondia, tuweze kusikia vile ambavyo anaongea. Karibu sana.
God is good. I'll respond na swali ambayo imeulizwa, if a member becomes dormant out of illness, ataweza kuqualify loan after reactivate account yake after how long? Ataweza kuqualify after 4 months. And then akazindikisha hiyo swali na what % of the shares ataweza kuqualify. If it is self-guaranteed, you qualify 95%. If it is a guaranteed loan, you qualify 3 times of your shares. Sini sawa? Kuna swali ina relate na revaluation of shares, that is note 12. Kindly expound on note 12, shares of 12 million. The adjusted shares price, will it be revalued every year? No. Hii ni ile share tulikuwa nayo kwa bank, ilikuwa at 20 shillings. The current share ya bank inauzwa at 27. So whatever price tulikuwa nayo ya 20 shillings, ndio tumeweza kurevalue the current pesa tulikuwa tumewekeza pale bank. Kwa hivyo, share ambazo tutaweza acquire in the current year and years to come, tutanunua at a price of 27 shillings. So not every year. In terms of guarantorship, swali ya guarantorship ni ngumu. Na hapo ndo tunaulizwa, unajua jirani ya mwenye mmekaa na yeye leo? Ulimsalimia? I'm sure 80% haujui jirani wako, guarantor wako ni jirani wako. And it is also advisable, kuna cell group hapa kwanza Kasarani, they are functional, tujaribu kujiunga cell groups, ndio tuweze kuguarantee each other. Sini sawa? So in case uko na issue na kupata cell group, our operations manager atakuguide group yenye inahitaji watu uweze kujoin hiyo. Kuna swali, a question that was asked by one of our members relating to report yenye chairman aliweza kusoma, that was note 4. Is that member still in relation to the percent ya 22% expenditure na 17% expenditure? Kwa booklet zetu ilikuwa page 4. Tumeweza kupata hapo. Kuna pahali tumepata 22% expenditure na hapo chini tukapata 17% expenditure. Tumefika hapo? 22% expenditure ilikuwa increase kutoka ile pesa tulikuwa tumetumia 2024 na 2025. Tofauti ya around 1.5 ndio ilikuwa 22%. 17% ilikuwa pesa ambayo tuliweza kutumia in the current year 2025. Kutokana na income ya 53 million ambayo tuliweza kutumpata, tulitumia 17%. Si tumepata tofauti? Okay. Okay. I've seen that is a typo.
I'm asking, I had not seen this, but when it was being presented by Madam, I realized that still there was an error. I've tried to compute. The figure is coming to 909,8041. So it cannot be a typo.
Yes, on page number 4, as indicated, there was a typo error on the expenditure. So the correct one is, as you have said, on page number 9, the statement of comprehensive income, where we have the total expenditure for the year 2024. That is the correct figure. Yeah, so we are saying there was a typo error on note number 4 on the chairman's report.
I hope our member is satisfied. Nitaendelea na maswali ambayo there is a member who has asked how much is the interest on loans. Hii ni kumaanisha pia sisi members hatuwezi kukuja education day na hatuwezi kutembelea ofisi yetu. We give our interest at 1% reducing balance. Sini sawa? Tukiitwa mkutano wa education day, please tukuje na tukuje mapema. On the issue of loan, can a minor be used to get a loan? Yes, kama ina relate na item kama school fees ama medical yake. Sini sawa? Ana qualified dividends? Yes. Account ya minor pia itapata kitu leo. Can a member from Kasarani get a guarantor from another group? Yes. Kuna an item inaitwa cross guarantorship. Ukuwa na member wa Mweki anaweza kugaranti. So utaendea tu details zake venye umezoea kuendea. Furthermore itakuwa imeindicatiwa yeye ni member wa hiyo group ingine na tutaweza cross guarantee. Sini sawa? Okay.
Thank you very much, Milka. Is it possible to get guarantor from other self-help group? Yes. Tafadhali tukiitana mkutano wa mafunzo, uweze kujifikisha ili uweze kupata information. Tuko na cross group guarantorship kama marafiki zako wako the neighboring group. Some of them here represented. Unaweza pata guarantorship kutoka kwa hizo group. Please increase loan group share capital from ×3 to ×5. A humble request. Thank you very much for the request. We take that as a recommendation. We are going to come back to you to see whether we have done what you have requested. There's one who is asking, is there any retirement structured plan on aged persons, ama wazee? This is not so clear to me, but we have a retirement plan for the management. Once their term limit comes to an end, we come back to you to request you to give us more management. So as you sit there, you are a potential member of management. But on the retirement for the general membership, there's no retirement. You can be a member with us as far as you want. So we don't look forward that umefikisha miaka 65, ati tunakupea pension, ama tunakutoa kwa chama, hapana. You are a member. You have free will to join the group, and you have free will to exit the group. But on the management side, we have a retirement plan for them. Those are the many questions that you had. Thank you very much for interacting with us. Keep interacting with the office now that they can receive your calls 10 at a go. Asante sana. Bwana Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Caritas and team for answering the questions very well. Asante sana kwa hiyo session ya majibu na maswali. Bado tutakuwa hapa. Ofisi yetu iko open 8 to 5 every day, and on Saturday from saa 2 mpaka saa 8. Ukiwa na swali lolote ukuje kushauriana na sisi. Our former chair amekumbuka kitu, tafadhali mpe Bwana Maburi.
Just one point. Members, you can get your statements from the office. I did get mine, but when I looked at it, I realized that the policy of reducing balance is true on the loan secured, but it is not the same on the interest. You would find that this month the interest is 20,000, for example. Next month you would find that it's showing 21,000. So it's something that I think you need to look at, the irregularity in the reducing balance in terms of interest. So that if the balances are reducing on the loans paid, the balances on the interest also needs to go that way. Please do that, and we can get a report on that. Thank you very much.
Asante sana Bwana Maburi. Caritas, do you want to comment on it? It was a compliment.
Thank you very much. Our chairperson, once a chair, always a chair. We say categorically that our loans are on 1% reducing balance. But on your case is the difference in the number of days. Every day, our loan interest accrues. Every day. So if you are calculating on 20 days, for example, and the next month you pay after 22 days, remember there's a difference of 2 days. So that interest accrues every day. Maybe you are saying you pay your loan on 30th. This month, it could be lower. Next month, it could be higher, because the number of days for February this year is 28 days. That interest will accrue for 28 days. The number of days for this month is 31 days. The number of interest, the accrued interest will be calculated according to 31 days. Maybe Milka can add into that. But that is the explanation on the difference of days in terms of accrued interest on loans. It is 1% reducing balance daily. Sawa sawa? Thank you very much. Maybe you can come to the office. I sit down, the operations manager sits down with you to be able to explain that variation in the loan report. Asante sana. I hope now you are satisfied. For those who have personal questions, our offices are still open. You can visit them from Monday to Saturday, saa 6. We are open to serve you members and to be able to respond to your queries. Thank you very much. The question session is now closed officially. We welcome the chair. Oh, there's one burning question for the Gen Z on this side. We can have a mic for him. And after him, we close the question session.
Tumsifu Yesu Kristo. I'm standing here. As you can see, I have the copy for last year. Kindly, even if it is not to the management, to the auditors, kindly stop avoiding the questions. Jibu, hapa operating kinini ukiangalia hapa. Total expenditure last year ilikuwa 93,16,242. Kwa wenye wanajua presentation. For presentation purposes and even for comparative purposes, you should not have a change in the expenses. There's no way you can have a change in the expenses. Also, kindly, maneno ya benevolent fund, when mmesema huko nyuma imekuwa ni 9 times 100, that is 900,000. Last year, the same question was avoided. Kwa nini hamtu explain, hakuna hidden cost ya benevolent fund? And more so, at emphasis is not on the benevolent. Hapa kwa expenses, mzee hapa ameuliza, hatuwezi kuwa na expenses the last year zenye ni different na that is, and it is a comparative. Even if there was a classification change, the total cannot change. Kindly, stop avoiding the question. Miss Christopher. Yes.
Benevolent
Yes,
fund.
Christopher Chewa Irongo.
On issue ya expenditure, we take note of that issue and we apologize. Kama kuna typo ama mistake yenye may happen, that we own it. Again, on benevolent fund, you understand we are not able to collect from everyone. Reason why, some of our members, tunasema tuta collect your pesa by 6th of January, sindio? From our members' account. You realize not every member has free shares and some of the members are dormant. So we are not able to collect each and every coin that you're supposed to collect. But we take note of whoever has not contributed. So you're not able to benefit from that fund. So that is why there is an increase and a decrease. A decrease of 900,000 and an increase of whatever amount that we collected.
Thank you very much. Members, I can see you are very keen about your investment. Na hivyo ndivyo inatakikana. Lazima uangalie pesa yako inaenda aje, and we really appreciate. So vile tunaendelea, you saw me looking around. I wanted to give everybody a chance. We are looking for somebody to do a final prayer and pray for lunch. And also I'm looking for someone to give a vote of thanks. So before then, before then, we have some awards for those who have done very well in various areas. And next year we challenge you, each one of us, kila mtu ajaribu kujisukuma mbele kidogo, ndio next year tukikuja, tunakupatia kasawadi. So kwa leo, napea chairman, nafasi ndio tupatiane some awards. Karibu sana bwana chair.
Thank you, Justice. In your last activity, alafu tufunge sasa program. So on the first category is on the referrals. Member mwenye alirefer members wengi. The first one alirefer 10 members in 2025. Anaitwa Ruth Wambui Kamande. Sijui kama ako around. Ruth Wambui Kamande. Sawa, kama ayuko takuja kwa ofisi. Second ni James Ndirangu Kanyaga. Huyu ndio former chair. Tungeomba sister kuja apeane hii bahasha. Bahasha kidogo tu, but just to encourage you that continue. I think this last year ilikuwa 7, next year this year is 17.
Na kuna kitu muhimu hapa. Nasikia messages zimeanza kuingia. Umepata message? M-Pesa? Imeanza na you have received. You have received how much? Mkifurahia pia mnasema makofi.
Aya. The third one ni Linda Mweni Kioko. 6 referrals. Linda Mweni Kioko. Linda. Oh. Melka. Kuja utusaidie. Peana hii. Pigia Neema makofi. Simeon. Aya. Wanne Martha Mumbi Maina. Martha Mumbi Maina. Kama hayuko atakuja kwa ofisi. Wa mwisho, yeah. Simeon Sankara. Sankra or Sankara? Simeon? Pigia makofi akikuja. Very nice. Pigia makofi. Hii ni gani? Another category ni best saver minor account. Hizo ni accounts ya watoto. Accounts ya watoto. The first one, wacha tutaita guardian. Jemima Njahira Njeri. Jemima Njahira Njeri. Yaani kama hayuko tachukua kwa ofisi. Next, Dana Wangui Irumbi. Dana Wangui Irumbi. Tunaita mzazi, si mtoto. Sawa, hiyo pia ni kama hayuko. Masi Wakuti Wambu. Masi Wakuti Wambu. Sawa, ni kama hayuko. Which one is this? So the last category ni best savers. Best savers. Best saver. Silvana Mwingwa Simon. Silvana Mwingwa Simon. Makofi, best saver. Hii sasa ningeomba kwa sababu ni ngomba Deputy Director kuja utusaidie kupeana hii token of appreciation. Ni kidogo lakini bado ni kitu. Pigeni makofi. Mwingine David Maina Gititu. Maliza tu. Si wengi. Maliza tu. Makofi, makofi. Wa mwisho ni Elizabeth na Holly. Sijui kama ako around. Elizabeth? Elizabeth na Holly. Elizabeth. Ni kama hayuko, yeye atakuja kwa ofisi. Kuna mmoja Masi Wakuti Wambui, nimeambiwa umeingia. Maina account Hatutaki kusema mtoto. Tunasema tu guardian. Masi Wakuti Wambui. Asante. Pigeni makofi. Sawa. Asante sana. I think that is the last activity that we intended to do before we close. Kwa sababu hii ni forum yenye tunafanya just yearly, pia tungetaka kupata feedback kutoka kwenyu. Especially, I know there's an asset we acquired this year. It's a phone communication, IP based. Kama mnavyokumbuka, tulikuwa tu na namba moja na ni simu peke yake. But we procured a phone system that is capable of receiving 10 calls simultaneously. So sijui, najua mmejaribu, maybe wengine hawajui hiyo namba ni gani. Kwa wale wenye wako na hii kitabu, ukienda huko nyuma, hii kitabu nyuma, kuna yenye maandikwa calls 0709 100 820. 0709 100 820. Nataka msave hiyo namba kwa simu zenyu. Tuliongea hii during the training, but najua wote hamkuwa. That is the number ya kupiga simu. Hii si ya message, hii si ya WhatsApp. Kama ulikuwa unatuma messages kwa hiyo namba, hatujaiona hiyo message. So hiyo ni calls peke yake. Ni kupiga simu peke yake. Sasa ya chini, hiyo ni namba ya zamani. Sasa hiyo ndio unaweza tuma message ama WhatsApp. Si tunaelewana hapo sasa? Na pia tungependa kupokea any feedback relating to that. Hizo calls zimeimprove ama hazijaimprove? Watu mifuko imejaa sasa, hata wataki hata kuongea tena. Zimeimprove ama bado? Mnaona aje? Iko sawa ama haiko sawa? Iko sawa? Sawa, nikisema hivyo iko sawa, inamaanisha kila kitu iko sawa. So, hakutakuwa na complaints, but we are hoping at least to improve on that. Sasa hii ukipiga simu itachukuliwa na utasaidika. Si ndio? Tumsifu Yesu Kristo.
Thank you, Bwana Chairman, for that session. Mpigie makofi. So vile nimewaambia, next year tutakuwa na more categories. Muzidi kujikakamua ndio kikundi yetu iendelee mbele na nyinyi pia mkiendelea mbele. Sasa tumefika wakati wa kutoa vote of thanks, na nitauliza member moja ajaribu aweze kutupatia vote of thanks, and then tutauliza another member also atuombee lunch. Tuko na lunch kidogo tutashare, and then tuende kutumia dividends zetu. So I request a volunteer to give a vote of thanks. Yes, sir. It is you.
Thank you very much for recognizing me and identifying me to give a vote of thanks. Although I had some issues which I wanted to deliberate, but because you have been told to give a vote of thanks, you don't have to go to other issues. Nevertheless, the AGM ended when we did all the proposals and all the seconding and whatever. Whatever we have been doing, the questions, here in Kulembesa, AGM. So I also wish to thank the management who prepared these financial statements. I also wish to thank the Caltas team for the best managed self-help group. I also wish to thank everybody who managed to come to this event today. And before I forget, I wish to thank the patron for availing himself. Actually, even if he has left, there is nothing which is more important when your patron is always with you. Having said that, there are some recommendations I also wish to make in terms of this financial statement. When it comes to notes, make sure the notes are corresponding clearly. And also, this one I'm saying on the minutes for the last year, actually go and amend those minutes. There's a place where it is wrongly done compared to what is in the notes. Otherwise, I also thank myself for coming here for the first time. And wherever you are going, go well and wish well everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mnaona sasa vile inakuwa mzuri kupata nafasi. Nani mwingine anataka kujithank? Unajua kukuja sio rahisi.
Yes.
Unaweza jaribu kukuja alafu upate mvua imenyesha, ushinde kukuja. So we are going on well. The next item ni lunch.
We have someone.
It's a small lunch, but before that we'll need someone to lead us in a word of prayer.
We have Edith.
Okay, Alex, who do you have?
Tusimame ili tuweze kushukuru. Kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Mungu Baba Mwenyezi, tunazidi kukushukuru na kuliinua jina lako Mfalme. Tunasema ni asanti Baba mwema kwa hiyo nafasi ambayo umeweza kutujalia Yesu mwema. Tunakushukuru kwa mwanzo mwema, katikati na hata mwisho. Baba mwema, tunyenyekea miguuni pako ili tuweze kukushukuru kwa kile ambacho tumeandaliwa Yesu mwema, ili tuweze kukila, kiweze kutupa nguvu ya kuweza kukutumikia vyema. Hata wale ambao hawana kitu chakula ama chakunywa Yesu mwema, tunakuomba Baba mwema pia nao ukaweza kuonekania. Niposa tunapokushukuru pia nao wakaweza kukushukuru. Tujalie nguvu ili tuweze kukutumikia vyema. Kwa jina la Baba na la Mwana na Roho Mtakatifu. Amina.
Thank you, Edith.
Asante sana madam kwa hiyo maombi, na asante sana kila mtu kwa kukuja. Sasa tunamwalika Bwana Levi ndiye atuelekeze vile tutapata lunch. So lunch iko kwa wingi kabisa. Usiende bila kukula lunch. Najua ukiwa na kitu kwa M-Pesa unaweza kuwa tempted uende, but tafadhali pick something as you go. So I also thank you for supporting me and listening very carefully to the presentations. I was the MC for today. Nipige makofi pia. Thank you very much. Now make sure this year tukitana kwa education meeting, please make sure you come. Tukitana mambo ya guarantorship groups formation, make sure you avail yourself so that we can learn together and grow together. Levy, Mr. Levy, what is the arrangement? Alex, do you have the arrangement?